Hi there. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about quilt labels. I have a quilt that belongs in our family and I've had it for many years and I have no idea of actually who made it. I know it's someone in my father's family. I know it's old. It's been hand quilted. It's a beautiful red and white quilt. And I'm not sure of exactly who made it because there's nothing on the back, nothing on the front. There's no label on this quilt. It's so sad. I have a second one. I think it might have been made by the same person because it's hand quilted. It's a beautiful, it's in very good shape because the family must have really enjoyed and loved these quilts, but there's no label on them. So if you are a quilter, if you're just starting, it doesn't matter how big or how elaborate of a quilt that you made, make sure that you put a label on. I had a friend the other day ask me about labels and what I did, and I have always tried to put something on the back of my quilts. Sometimes I do a very simple thing, which is just, if the backing fabric is very plain or plain enough that you can write on it, I just take a marker, fabric marker, or a indelible, what's it called, an archival pen, and I write my name and the date that I made it. If someone has quilted it for me, then I put their name also. So that's one thing that you can do. Sometimes at the fabric stores you can find fabric which actually is made to be cut apart and used as a label. A lot of times I will do that. Sometimes I go to a little more trouble if there is a block or something in the quilt that I did not use in the quilt, then I will stick it on the back of the quilt. And I always, for me it's easier to stick it in the left lower corner, and I make it so that I baste it on so that the binding on the side and the bottom will cover it up. So I only have to hand sew two sides. But again, I put on the name of the quilt, I put my name, and I put, if someone quilted it, I put their name also, and I put the date that it was made. You can always add more information if you like. Here is an older quilt. Well, it's old, it has older blocks in it. So on the label, I wrote down that I had bought these blocks at a quilt auction, and the name that was with the blocks was someone named B. Emelson. So I added one block and I did the rest of the quilt. So I felt like the person that made those blocks might need their name on my quilt. And I put my name and the date. So labels are there not just for you, but they're for people that come after you, so that you know, if you receive one of those quilts, you know who made it, whether it's someone long ago or whether it's someone that you know very well. When I send out my flower hugs, I always put a personal label on there that says I'm thinking of you and I'm hoping to make you a little happier. And so I put made by and the date. There is a place on my website under learning if you're interested in finding out more about making a personalized label like this. So you can find that on the website, prestoavenuedesigns.com. So don't forget your label. It's one of the most important parts of any quilt.